Family. I'm going to record this. I am here at Waldorf, Maryland at the Charles County Mall, and we are having a day of celebration or just to heighten the awareness for suicide prevention. I'm here at the table in the Macy's. We actually have a lot of entrepreneurs and nonprofit organizations here today that are talking about how they give back to the community. So my challenge or my volunteer venue is with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We're actually having a walk September the 9th in Charles County. So if you can, either look up the website that you see here at afsp.org or outofthedarkness.org and sign up to walk with Team Curves Divas. All right? And that's going to be in Charles County, and that's the post board. But I also wanted to share with you some other statistics. So as you will see, the suicide facts and figures for suicide. Now, little do we know, suicide is a thought or even a spirit before it gets to the point of suicide. We never know what someone else is dealing with. So I just want you to look at some of these basic facts. An American dies of suicide every 12.3 minutes. That's almost every 10 minutes. In the military, for our seniors, and that's all across the world. You never know what someone else is being challenged with. So I challenge you to help us fight this cause. I'm going to go over to the Maryland facts and figures to be more specific. In the state of Maryland, we are rated at 46. Now, they're saying that's not a lot considering our national average, but that's still too many. Suicide is the 11th leading cause of death in Maryland. Suicide should not even be on the charts. Suicide. We've got to talk to each other. We've got to love one another. And we've got to dig deep to support one another. Now let me look at some of our other factors here for the state of Maryland. This is an overall look at us nationally. And you will see that no, Maryland is not in the orange, but we are still on the charter. This one is also a way to detect early signs. Yes, it is in the schools, and this we want to help prevent. So in dealing with our young people, to teach them to recognize or to teach them to take a closer look at some of the mental health problems that are normally present, but we're not yet identifying with them. So, some of our post boards, or some of their post boards, will say, walk to fight suicide, because together we heal. And then talking saves lives. And as I just said, 90% of people who die by suicide have a mental disorder at the time of their death that often went undiagnosed. We have to do better at talking to not just our elderly, not just our military, but our young people as well. So again, there's so much literature here, but I ask you, either go to the website to get more information, or even join us for the walk for the cause. We're welcoming people with lives that have lived through an experience to also come out and share, because you will find that you can not only be support, but you also may find support that you need. So, again, early detection and to help us to reduce the annual suicide rate in the United States. That is the goal. So there's research, education, and advocacy, and support. This particular chapter they have 75 chapters across the country, but that's not enough. They need your help. This is the walk for next week. Out of the Darkness, Community Walks. Even if you're not in Charles County, go to the website and I'm sure you can find a walk in your area to help support and help fight suicide. I thank you for listening. Again, this is Tiffany D with Live Today, and you'll see me on Live Today or your Health Talk Radio. This is a key factor here. As we're trying to change lives, we also want to help to save lives. So we look forward to seeing you September 10th at the Indian Head Pavilion at 10 a.m. If you can't join us physically, then help support. Go to the website. You can make a donation, or you can find another walk or community activity to support on your spare time. Thank you for listening, and thank you in advance for your support.